Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
Parrish with the screen on Leonard. Here's McGrady. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Banchero. The three, drills the three-pointer.
It's always a good sign when Banchero is hitting the three. He's working to become more consistent out there.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
The three from Banchero. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And more than respectable from three. Banchero stretching his range there. Wow.
Outside, Markkanen. McGrady outside. He was all alone on that one. McGrady's got 8 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Markkanen passes to Parrish. Back to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish.
Well, he's got such a sweet shot, but at 7 feet, Markkanen can also hurt you down low. An all-around offensive talent.
Now, here's Banchero. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. McGrady outside. Parrish outside. Here's Harry Offen. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Leonard with the ball. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Outside, Markkanen. Great tee that time from Martin. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's McGrady. Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Los Angeles. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
Screen by Cousins. Pass to Erie Offin. 6 on the shot clock. Now Dunleavy. Over Martin. Martin with the block. Here's Banchero. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Both teams will make substitutions. .146 left in the first half. McGrady outside. Mobley outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got his first 2 points.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Flag. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 4 assists in the game. To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Pass to Erie Offin. Mobley outside. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Banchero, that's good.
And, wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Here's McGrady. The 17-footer goes down. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Outside, Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Towns for 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, up 19. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Free throw good, McGrady.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Stolen by Markkanen. Now McGrady, 15 points in the game. For the finish, and Pippen slams it in.
You gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Pippen's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. McGrady outside. Outside, Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many Finnish players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. The pull-up, again, Los Angeles.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
Castellano. Now, here's Markkanen. Six to shoot to the inside. Yao, that's good. Yao's got his first points in this one.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Pippen against McGrady. Pippen, no luck. Tracy McGrady on the wing. 15 points in the game. This one for three. Drops in the tray.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Johnson kicks to Pippen. Shaq with a screen on McGrady. They grab their own miss. O'Neal beyond the arc. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by O'Neal. Pippen's got 16.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Leonard against McGrady. Pass to Erie Offin. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside, and she cashes in.
Leonard dishes to Pippen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
3 points.
And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Castellano. Now Markkanen. There's the triple. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. It's Pippen on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's McGrady. And Shaq pulls it down. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pippen for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Iriofin. Outside, Markkanen. Here's McGrady. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Banchero finds Pippen.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Iriofin. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Markkanen passes to Yao. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
First free throw is good.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Banchero for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
The shot by McGrady, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
I mean, if you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Count that one. McGrady's got 19 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
From downtown, after 10 straight baskets, he finally misses one. 10 of 11 now. And stolen by Jordan. The 3 from Banchero. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And stolen by Elijah Wan. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Jordan. Banchero's got 31 points. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Yao. And there's the drive. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Banchero looking around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paolo Banchero. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. Wilkins is out there with Elijah. Then there's Odom, and it's Hill, and it's Ford in at the point. And for Los Angeles,
Here we go.
We've got Pierce. Odom is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Carter. And it's Nash in at the point guard position. Now, here's Elijah.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Carter with it, guarded by Odom. Carter looking around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Now here's Odom. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
And what energy from Odom, just outworking the defense right there.
Nash outside. Pass to Odom. Now here's Pierce. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Nash, the pass to O'Neal. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Carter.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Here's Hill. Boom, he jams it straight down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here is Carter. He has 6. 1:16 left to play in the first.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Elijah. Hill deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pierce against Wilkins. Left side Odom. Back to Pierce. Left Trey. And again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Wilkins. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The shot's good from Carter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wilkins in the high post. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here's Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Francis. Plays it up and banks it in. Francis has got his first bucket in this one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Carter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the energy against that interior defense, not letting them stop him from finishing.
That's good from Vince Carter.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching, but everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
Hill out there with Odom. Then it's Zach Edey. Then it's Butler. And it's Wilkins in at the shooting guard position. Here's Butler. 1:44 left in the first half of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Nash against Ford. D2 from Hill. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to McGrady. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one goes in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Ford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here he goes. And he jams it with authority.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Odom, the pass to himself, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the first one drops. Richardson, he's checked in for Hill. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. McGrady up top. Richardson covering. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Los Angeles foul. Steve Nash. First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Nash outside. Lewis on the wing. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Wilkins. With 1 on the clock, off the mark with the floater. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Warning is out there with Lewis. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Olowokandi. And it's Francis in at the point guard. Odom is out there with 4. Then there's Hill. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. Wilkins' shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 23. And for Los Angeles, we've got Tracy McGrady. Lewis is out there with Mourning. Then it's Olowokandi. And it's Francis in at the 1 spot.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
McGrady's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Ford passes to Odom.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
There's Olajuwon. There's 1:54 left in the third. And they pick up 2. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Francis, guarded by 4. Here's McGrady, a 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Odom. It's tipped. And Lewis has it in the corner. Nailed from 3-point land. Lewis has got 6.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Ford passes to Olajuwon. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
The kick out to Wilkins. Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGrady with the ball. 6 points for him. Lewis passes to McGrady. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Lewis. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Lewis has got 8 points in the quarter. Here we go, all alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
How about the fast hands there on display defensively from Francis? Always active on D and constantly looking to come up with steals.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for the away team.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Odom. Bucket is good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's McGrady. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Olajuwon is out there with Wilkins. Then it's Ford. Then it's Odom. And it's Hill in at the 3. McGrady's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Ford. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Using the mid-range, I like him in that area of the floor.
McGrady outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Olajuwon. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
McGrady. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
From outside, off the mark. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. Both good from the line that time. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Tracy McGrady drops in the tray.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Olajuwon drops them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. A shot by McGrady, no good. Hill left side. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Hill, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
McGrady outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Odom. And stolen by Nash. Pass to Pierce. Lets it go from deep. Hill pulls it in. Here's McGrady. Now Pierce from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And here is Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Curry. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now Wilkins, the missed three from Stephen Curry.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Wembanyama, a screen on Peyton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Floyd kicks to Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 now.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Pass to Pippen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 1:24 left in the first. Curry passes to Parker. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Wilkins kicks to Pippen. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. He's got 9.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Curry, and Curry throws it down hard.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
And here's Los Angeles, 6-point lead. Wilkins surveying the defense. Roy with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Parker. Dominic Wilkins making his last shot there. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shot, high post. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Los Angeles, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Bridges, the power on that, Pruden!
Wow! Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Zach Edey. Brandon Roy.
Bridges for three. They get it back. Parker outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
.152 left in the second quarter. Outside Roy. Parker kicks to Bridges. Outside Roy. Back to Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Parker. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Outside Mullen. Fires for three. Johnson finds Pippen. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Pippen's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Millsap. Back to Curry. To the middle. Looking for Edey. He gets it there.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that. Straight to the basket.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Mullen. Lets the three fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
The high post shot. The shot's good from Roy.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Johnson, the pass to Mullen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Curry throws it down hard.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
Inside, here's Edey. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for L.A. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this.
They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pippen's got his fourth rebound in this one. For the three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Parker dishes to Bridges. The shot that time not on target. Here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Started.
Here's Wilkins. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. .152 left to play in the third. Three-pointer. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
From past the arc, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Worthy. Johnson outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And here's Wilkins from the arc. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Just 5 to shoot. And Parker puts up a deep 3. No good again that time. Here's Los Angeles now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And both free throws good for Worthy. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Shoots the 3. No good on the shot.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Wilkins. Basket good. Wilkins has got 22 points.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Steps back. High post try. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Oh, man. He got a step and it was over.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Wilkins. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Bridges for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
You know what they can.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Pippen for three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, he's got it going on right now. And if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
No good from Roy. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Nothing can fire a team up like an alley-oop. One of the most exciting plays in basketball.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Floats it up for Pippen. Bridges with the steal. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Pass to Mullen. Puts up a three. Rebound by Parker. Down low. And that one is good.
Hey, the more effective she is inside, the more pressure she takes off her teammates.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for L.A. For three, Pippen. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
Pass to Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Pippen. And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They turn it over. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Gary Payton, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team.
Free throw good by Curry. And he makes both free throws. Peyton passes to Pippen. Now Wilkins. There's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Back to Roy. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
here we go.
Peyton against Gibson. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there. Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Now, Wagner. Dominique Wilkins missing from long range.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Nice shot by Worthy.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hands.
Wagner outside. Pippen against Wagner. It's Wilkins on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Worthy's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Pass to Wagner. here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shots good by Gibson.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Taylor, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
Taylor against Wilkins, and he drops it in from the low post. Wilkins has got 8 points.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And it's Williamson missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Payton kicks to Wilkins. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. He's got 11.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Wagner from long range. The shot, no good. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 6. The second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Andrea Bargnani.
Here's Williamson. Miller outside. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch-and-shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
Pippen down low. Covered by Miller. The kick out to Wilkins. The second chance effort. Shot clock at 5. And he lays it up and in. Wilkins has got 13.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. Wilkins.
Yeah, the defense looks helpless to stop him. They got to figure out something different.
And stolen by Payton. To the paint. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Bargnani. Still without a basket. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Williamson. Wagner outside. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Parrish.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Stockton is out there with Daniel Gibson. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Williamson. And it's Wagner in at the small forward.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Yep, it counts.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Wagner and Gibson wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Jordan.
At the line for 2.
Good on both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Wagner from long range. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And stolen by Jordan. Pushing it up. Outside, Mullen knocks down the three ball. Mullen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Showing some strength going through the defender to get the finish.
To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good for Mourning.
And you got to love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Shoots from the line and off the front iron, and in it goes. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
The shot's good from Parrish.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Williamson looking it over. In the corner, Gibson with it. Williamson against Olajuwon. For three, Gibson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Gibson's got 11 points.
Yeah, and Gibson, a dangerous shooter. You can't let him get going from deep. That's just inviting trouble.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gibson. Here's Wilkins, and they'll get another chance. Elijah on the pass to Wilkins. A 3-ball, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
Outside Gibson. Williamson kicks to Gibson, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gibson's got 9 points here in the second half. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Payton passes to Wilkins. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. And here is Williamson. In the corner, Gibson with it for 3. Hands it from downtown. Gibson's got 20.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Williamson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside Wilkins. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Wagner. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last. Milicic dishes to Gibson. Here's Wagner. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
It's Wilkins with the drop. Hold on!
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Wagner passes to Milicic. Good D by Elijah. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Worthy, and finished off by Worthy.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Wagner. Puts it up. Payton gets a hand on it.
That's just terrific defense. Coaches love when their players make a statement like that on this end.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Wagner against Wilkins. Oh, he misses the dunk. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wagner kicks to Milicic. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson, the pass to Gibson. And Payton sends it back. Throws it up high, and it's Elijah with the jam.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Thompson against Peyton. Miller. The three is off. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
They've got Elijah on. Peyton is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Pippen, and it's Parrish in at the 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he banks the layup in.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Outside Wilkins.
It's all you, Wilkins. It's all you.
And he jams it in. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Dominique Wilkins. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Antetokounmpo against Carter. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Here's Pierce, and he lays it straight in.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Taylor. Now Walton. Jokic with the screen on Odom. Pocket 6. Walton. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Odom.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Here's Carter. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
.153 left in the first quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pierce. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go with the three. Steve Nash with the rebound. Carter on the wing. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So both teams making some changes here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McGrady outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, look, don't dare him to launch it from there. He will.
Left side, Westbrook. And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's the visitors now. It's a 5-point game.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Jokic is out there with Chambers. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Murray in at the point.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Montrezl Harrell, Anthony Edwards.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Francis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Yes, that goes in.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
McGrady outside. Puts up a deep three. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Carter. Misses the easy stuff. Westbrook with it. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles leads by only 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Murray. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Pass to Grimes. Now Scola. Duncan defending. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 1 on the basket for Scola. Lobbed up. The catch and the flush. O'Neal.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's McGrady. The shot from the low post is good. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
McGrady's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Walton is out there with Chambers. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Bamba, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 2 spot. And it's Westbrook missing.
And I I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Odom. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Odom's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Pass to Olowokandi. Now here's Pierce. Antetokounmpo defending, and the basket by Pierce.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Odom. And the 3 off target. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Walton. Here's Chambers. Inside and taken away by Wallace. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching. You never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
He's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
Pierce good.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Walton. Back to Westbrook. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Odom's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside Westbrook. Pierce with the steal. Here's Odom, and the dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Duncan. Walton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Yep, great play there, set up by Walton. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game. McGrady outside. They get it again. Out to Carter. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Carter's got 5 now.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Jokic draws the double. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 17. And that one's good. McGrady.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
McGrady's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Down low, here's Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Carter, the pass to Nash. Launches it. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Nash. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
Westbrook against Nash. Outside Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Shaq. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Westbrook can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 20. From outside the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Jokic missing. Carter, the pass to McGrady. Over Taylor. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Taylor, and it's blocked.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Carter up top. He's covered by Westbrook. A shot by McGrady, no good. Carter against Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shot from the inbound. That shot, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Jokic, and it's in there.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
O'Neal looking around. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Carter against Antetokounmpo. And finished off by Carter.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Pass to Walton. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.